Hi, and welcome to the Shop Local show. My name is Kim Urbanowski. I'm the Executive Director of the Orion Area Chamber of Commerce. We're here at the legendary Lockhart's restaurant in downtown Lake Orion. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about our upcoming event, the Rhythm Blues Barbecue Cruise, on the 26th of June, and we're going to take a behind-the-scenes look here at Lockhart's restaurant. Stay tuned. Hi, and thank you for joining us on this episode of Shop Local Show. I'm Kim Urbanowski. I'm the Executive Director of the Orion Area Chamber of Commerce. We're sitting outside on this beautiful June day at Lockhart's on the rooftop patio, and I'm joined today by my good friend, Alan Nahayeski.
Hi, Kim.
Alan, hi, how are you?
Wonderful, how are you?
I'm so glad you're here.
Beautiful day.
I know, so thank you to Lockhart's for letting us be up
Indeed.
here. And we're sitting here with your wife's lovely creations and all these beautiful flowers out here. Alan, so you've been with the Chamber for about 3 years?
About 3 years now, and I've been an ambassador with the Chamber now for about 2 years.
Right. And your business is?
I'm a freelance writer and a freelance musician as well.
Right. And I can't wait to hear you. We're going to talk about that a little bit later. But first, I would like to know a little bit more about your band, your freelance musical aspirations.
Sure. Well, I play in 5 different bands. It keeps me busy.
Really?
But, very much looking forward to the Rhythm and Blues Barbecue Cruise.
I know, it's a mouthful.
And that band is half whacked. It's a duo.
Okay.
Myself and Tom Zakarian. We're both Chrysler retirees.
Okay.
We've been making music together for more than 20 years and have quite an array of R&B and blues and songs that go good on a lake. So we're looking forward to the big cruise.
Right, and when you gave me the sheet of music that you all were able to play, I was pretty impressed. It's modern day, or it's modern music as well, but it goes back decades too. So what is some of the oldest music that you guys are able to play?
Well, just in the blues genre alone, I know we have a George Gershwin blues song. We have everything from T-Bone Walker blues to Johnny Cash blues to
good.
Chuck Berry blues, Nat King Cole to more newer stuff, Tracy Chapman. But our song menu is from the 30s to present day. So we try to be versatile, trying to please a wide audience.
Awesome. And what instrument do you play?
I play piano and harmonica, and Tom, my music mate, plays guitar and saxophone. We have a rhythm track, and so for a 2-piece, we get a pretty full sound.
Okay, and are you going to sing? Is that a...
I usually get paid extra not to sing, but Tom is an exceptional singer.
So we'll put a jar out and make sure that we
go.
accept donations for you not to sing.
Sure.
Is that what you're saying? Okay.
Sure.
So now why the name Half Whacked?
Well, there's a history there. Tom and I were in a group called Whack the Mole for a few years. The recession hit, and for a while there, people were hiring 2-piece bands rather than 4-piece bands, so we went on as a duo. Actually, we trace our roots all the way back to our Chrysler days, and Lee Iacocca has something to do with our origins.
Really?
His very last year at Chrysler was 1992, and for his final dealer announcement show, the entertainment was Frank Sinatra, Kenny Rogers, Wayne Newton, Vic Damone, the McGuire sisters, Rich Little, a whole array of celebrities. When he left, the new CEO said, well, we can't top that. What are we going to do? Well, let's pull together an employee band. And Tom and I were 2 members of a 13-piece group that was pulled together. They gave us Wednesday afternoons off for an entire summer to go to a studio in Greektown to work up a 45-minute set, and we did 3 shows at the Fox Theater for the entire dealer population in the United States, and we started there, and it's been all downhill from there.
All downhill from there. So we really are in for a treat then when we see you.
Well, we're in for a treat. I think I went on 2 of the cruises last year, and they were awesome. They're great memories, a great vibe on that boat. It's just good people, the right lake. Lake Orion has so many nooks and crannies and islands and points of interest that when you turn the corner, we'll have the best food in town with Lockhart's there. Right. We just want to make a soundtrack for a wonderful Sunday afternoon, and it's The thing about being on that boat is that everyone on that boat is looking at the houses on the shore, thinking, oh, these lucky people and these beautiful homes. And the people on the shore are looking at people on the boat saying, oh, that's the party place, that's the wonderful place to be. So I'm looking forward to June 26th.
It's going to be awesome. It's going to be fantastic. And you're right, it's on the 26th, and it's the Princess Cruise boat, Princess River Boat Cruise on Lake Orion from 1 to 3, and more details about how to sign up for that later. But I'd really like to ask you one more question.
Sure.
You have been an ambassador with the Chamber for 2 years, you said?
Yes, indeed.
Okay. Right. So anybody that comes to our events that's looking to meet people and get to know everybody, this is the man that you want to see, along with our other ambassadors, because he knows pretty much everybody and he can introduce you. But what made you join the ambassador committee?
Well, I think it's a very important job because I'm a big believer in the Chamber. I'm a big believer in belonging to a group like this that I belong to my professional association, IABC, International Association of Business Communicators, for many years. And what I learned from that experience is that if you join a group like the Chamber, all the value is getting really involved. That if you just pay your dues and sit back, there's some benefits, but to really reap the benefits, you need to really get involved, meet the people, form the relationships, and just step into the deep water, jump right in, and it's been great for my business. Just because I'm a Chamber member, I've picked up, I'm sure, more than a dozen different clients who didn't even ask for my writing samples, but just because they learned to know and me as a trusted Chamber member, they knew I would come through for them. And I do the same. I look for other Chamber members to hire. But the key is when someone walks into a Chamber meeting, you want to be able to make the right connections as quickly, as easily as possible. So as an ambassador, that's my role, to introduce the new members to the other members so they feel they belong. And it's an important role. Happy to do it, and looking forward to continuing in that capacity.
Well, I can tell you this. In the time that I've been here, I've seen you reach out and connect with pretty much every new member that we've had in the last couple of months. And I have heard really wonderful feedback about our ambassador program, that they all do very much feel comfortable coming into our luncheons and our Thirsty Thursdays and our events, having someone like you and a friendly face, explaining, this is what we are, this is, how we do this. So I appreciate that you do that for our members. So
and it's not just me. There's quite a few of us, and more are welcome.
Right, and we do. We have a really strong team of ambassadors. We are looking for more. So if anybody else here thinks that they want to join Alan in this venture, just let us know. But we are looking forward to seeing you on the Rhythm Blues and Barbecue Cruise on the 26th of June. And
it will be a blast.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Kim.
Stay tuned. After the break, we're going to talk to a couple people from Lockhart and take a tour around this wonderful restaurant.
We own a Habitat home.
I love working on my Habitat home.
Soy dueño de una casa de Habitat.
My neighbor is a Habitat homeowner.
Being a Habitat homeowner has changed our lives.
My mortgage payment for Habitat is less than what I paid for rent.
Habitat for Humanity of Oakland County currently has homes available with mortgage payments lower than most rent payments. If you or someone you know needs decent and affordable housing, call 248-338-1843 or visit our website at habitatoakland.org.
Hi, welcome back to the Shop Local show. I'm sitting here with my friend Sandy Fox from Lockhart's Barbecue Lake Orion. She's the general manager, right?
Yep.
Thank you for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
And thank you for bringing us beautiful weather for us to sit in. I know that you did that.
It's all me.
So we're sitting here, before we even start any of the questions, we're sitting here in front of this beautiful food and drink. Tell me what we've got going on here.
So our food here is just kind of a feature of the main meats that we smoke in-house. Our ribs, our sausage. We have two types of sausage that are made just for us by Dearborn Sausage, so you can't really get that recipe anywhere else. Our pulled pork and our brisket, everything is smoked in our smoker that was made especially for us in Mesquite, Texas. Anywhere from, most of the brisket and the pork are smoked for 12 to 15 hours. Sausage and our chickens and ribs go about 5 hours. So yeah, everything is smoky and delicious.
It's really hard to kind of reach out and touch
not dive in
while I'm sitting here. But
Our couple drinks, so we have our Lockhart's Bloody Mary, which we serve with a skewer of smoked cheese, smoked sausage, our house pickles. We've been doing that since for about 6 years in our Royal Oak location, so obviously it was, we brought it here. This is a new one for us this summer. It's Dragonberry lemonade, so Bacardi Dragonberry rum, pink lemonade, a little soda. So nice, refreshing drink for the summer.
And really appropriate because it's
for Lake Orion dragons.
Right?
Yes.
Exactly. So I just wanted to ask you a little bit about the history of Lockhart's. How long have you been here in Lake Orion?
The business has been here for 6 months, since end of November. But the business has been around. We opened Royal Oak August of 2010, so almost 6 years ago.
Okay.
This is the first one that Drew, our owner, has decided to replicate.
Okay.
He has other businesses, brew pubs, but they're not the same. So this was a big challenge, but very exciting, and it's been great. We've had, great acceptance from Lake Orion, so a lot of fun out here.
It's not hard to accept a good restaurant. So we're glad you're here. I can't believe it's only been 6 months.
Yeah.
It feels like it's been a lot longer than that.
It's going by fast, and every day our meat is getting better as our smoker gets more seasoned.
Right.
We learned that 6 years ago that it takes time, up to a year, for the smoker to truly be seasoned properly, and then the meat just gets better and better every day.
Awesome. Well, I think we're going to look at that smoker a little bit later, but
yeah.
While we're talking about being in Lake Orion in this community, we certainly appreciate you being here, and it has become very apparent that Lockhart's is very involved in the community. I was just recently here for Memorial Day, and I know that there was a special dinner for the honored veteran.
Yeah.
And you all just really kind of roll out the red carpet a lot for people, and
yeah,
go out in the community.
Yeah, we've always been a company that likes to be very involved with the community, whether it's donating food for certain events, being involved at the Shop Local Expo, which was a lot of fun for us to kind of walk around, get to know a lot of the other businesses and companies in the area, because we are still so new that we're here working a lot, getting out and trying to meet everybody, and promote ourselves is our big challenge now.
Okay.
But yeah, we will almost always get involved with community events going on around town.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, sports teams, and we're hosting parties here. We have a pub crawl this weekend for the Daisy Project.
Right.
We're doing a little dine to donate with them too. So
when is that?
Donate Saturday.
Oh, it's the Saturday.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep. 1 to 5.
And if people want to keep up with all the community events that you're involved in, where should they look?
We put everything on Facebook, so that's the best place to see what we have up and coming, as far as even in-house events or any events that we're getting involved in.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you very much for joining me. This was a lot of fun. And don't forget to like Lockhart's Barbecue Lake Orion, because you have your own separate page on Facebook.
Yes,
right?
we do. Yep.
Make sure that you check. Well, you can like them both, but this is the one that you want to follow if you want to. And be sure to come down here and try some of these wonderful smoked meats and delicious Dragonberry iced tea.
Lemonade. Close.
Dragonberry lemonade. We'll be right back after this break and probably have a look at the smoker.
Hello, Lake Orion. It's Anthony Taormina, co-host of Between Taorminas. I want to let you know of a new show called History Now. In it, we're going to talk about global, national, and political events that occur in our lifetime. We're going to also have guests and also have co-hosts as well, and also plenty of surprises. Catch us on History Now here on ONTV.
Hi, welcome back to the Shop Local Show. I'm here with Scott Thompson, manager of the Lockhart's Barbecue.
How you doing?
Lake Orion. We're going to talk a little bit about the food, because we've talked about the community outreach, and we've talked about the history of Lockhart's, but people don't generally come to a restaurant just because it feels good. They come here because the food is phenomenal, right?
100% phenomenal.
Phenomenal. It's not just good, because that's not what we are here.
You can get good anywhere.
You can get good anywhere, but you get phenomenal here. So can you tell me a little bit about what types of meats do you guys smoke here?
We do brisket, pulled pork, ribs, sausage, and ham that we serve actually from the smoker too.
Oh, ham too?
We do have ham.
Oh, okay. So does it start
Ham
out
steaks.
as ham steak?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's actually the whole ham. We smoke it out and make it into ham steaks.
Okay. And we see behind us going on here, we've got Pitmaster Chris is doing some
doing it to go order.
preparation. He's doing it to go order. There you go. See, we should probably talk about that before we move any further.
Sounds great.
Yeah. So you guys have a new menu for the summer, right?
We do. We're offering for actually any time you want. We're doing it's called Take to the Lake. We're trying to get you to come, let us do all the work for you.
Thank you.
Call us up. We have a menu set out for you. It could be for 4 people up to 20 people. Whatever you want, we'll get it all prepared for you.
Okay.
And you take it and go to the lake.
So you package it all up.
We package it up. We give you the sauces. We give you the silverware, everything you need, napkins. We even offer drinks to go also. And just take it and go. Beautiful boxes that have Lockhart sticker on it.
Excellent. All right. So just call up in advance, kind of thing.
Just call up in advance, just like you would do a normal to-go order. And if you want day of, we can do that.
Okay. Okay. Do you guys also do catering as well?
We do.
You do?
We do. Normal catering. You can call up and get pricing through us, and we also have a catering manager.
Okay. Okay. Is it the same kind of menu items, or do you have different things on?
Same menu items, just depends on how you want it. If you like buffet style, or
Okay.
if you want to actually sit down, or we can actually make our own menu for you.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Keep it at a price point if you like.
Fantastic. There you go. So all those graduation parties and weddings and all of that good stuff, you know where to call.
Just because it's Tuesday.
Just because it's Tuesday, and we're in Lake Orion.
There you go.
So anyway, we were looking at some brisket back here, I think.
Yep, I'm gonna pull a fresh one out real quick.
Yes, please. Tell us about your brisket.
Well, brisket here, they come in 2 different parts of the brisket. You have a flat point and you have the point.
Okay.
So one's gonna be your leaner type and one's gonna be more of your marble and full flavor. So it just depends on how you'd like to go. A lot of people walk in, they know exactly what they want. They know how they're looking for the day. I recommend to people who don't know, just try a little bit of both.
Okay.
Because one's just gonna give you the straight taste of the brisket and the rest is just gonna be juice and flavor. Heaven is basically the great word for it.
I really wish you guys could smell this. Oh, actually, just come down here and smell it yourself. It's incredible. And the color on that is just gorgeous.
And actually, if you're looking at it right now, the first couple pieces over here, that's going to be that's the point of what he cut.
Okay.
I mean, the flat of what he cut, and what is in his hand right now is actually the point. That's going to be all your flavor, the marble.
Oh my goodness.
All of your juice will be right there.
Goodness. And so I've had a couple sandwiches here, but I have to admit that there's somebody here that really kind of knows how to put together a really good sandwich.
He's amazing.
He's an amazing guy, and
Yes.
he puts together a really good sandwich.
Yes.
So what is your favorite sandwich creation?
My favorite sandwich, you're either going to take the chicken on the brisket and put on, it's called a Sammy, chicken Sammy, brisket Sammy, and I love adding things onto it, make my own creation. So pepper jack cheese, our candy bacon, which is just meat candy, by the way, and add a fried egg, and if you're in the mood to be healthy with it, an avocado. So, and that's just called the Scott Sammy. Feel free to come in and order anytime you like.
I was going to say, is that available? It's not on
It
menu,
is.
but
It's a just call and ask about it. Everyone here knows about it. Kim has actually enjoyed it many times.
I have. I've enjoyed the brisket version, and I loved it. So I highly recommend it.
Thank you.
What are some of your most popular items here?
Most popular items? I mean, obviously the meat. Any meat you go to is just going to be great because they all sell well. When it comes to our sandwiches, you're going to have the Lockhart's burger is actually just ground up brisket and served. So I mean, it's just any way you can put it. It's just ground up brisket and served with our special signature sauce on top.
Okay.
We do have crispy onions that go on there with bacon, so it's already a win-win any way you go.
Of course.
Yep. So
Okay.
that's one of the good there. Now, and our salads sell really well, especially being that in this kind of community we're in.
Yeah.
We do have a beef and blue salad, which is using steak tips. So that's one thing we do not smoke is steak tips. We cook those straight off the grill.
Okay.
But our beef and blue salad is amazing.
The barbecue chicken salad is really good too. I
It
had
is.
that one time. That was really delicious. It was nice and light, so I appreciated that.
Yep.
All right. So, what about your side dishes? I had some Brussels sprouts the other day.
Brussels sprouts are amazing. We go ahead and we steam those. We'll blanch them first, then we go ahead and roast them, and then we put them in a saute pan. And if you love bacon, then you're gonna love Brussels sprouts because we do sauteing with bacon in there. So.
I feel like bacon is kind of like prerequisite. You have to like bacon to come into Lockhart's.
Correct.
Am I right?
It's one of those things that if you like bacon, you're going to like Lockhart's, and if you don't like bacon, well, you're going to like Lockhart's anyway. So
Okay.
you really can't lose.
Okay. And what about for the kids? Do you guys have?
For the kids, we do have our own kids menu. We have kids can get their own choice of sliders. They have chicken fingers, French fries, macaroni and cheese bowl, which is a great big bowl. Everything made fresh right in here.
Awesome. Very good. Well, thank you very much. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
And stay tuned because I think we're going to take a look at the smoker back in the kitchen with Pitmaster Chris here.
That guy.
Hello, I'm Oakland County Sheriff Mike Bouchard.
And I'm former Detroit Red Wing Joe Koster.
We'd like to remind you to practice safe boating by knowing the laws regarding water safety.
Please make sure you have the necessary safety equipment on board and be sure all of your equipment is working properly before leaving the dock.
And the probability of being involved in a boating accident nearly doubles when alcohol is involved. Always check local weather conditions, and if you notice darkening clouds, play it safe. Get off the water. Have a safe, enjoyable summer on the lake.
Welcome back to the Shop Local Show. I'm in the kitchen at Lockhart's Barbecue, Lake Orion, with Pitmaster Chris here. Standing next to the smoker. I can't even tell you how excited I am right now. I don't want to leave. So tell me a little bit about what it takes to be a pitmaster.
Well, here at Lockhart's, being a pitmaster, basically responsible for all the meat. Pretty much anything we smoke. Like I do 12 different meats, starting from brisket, like you guys were talking about before, straight on to ham. We're now smoking salmon, pretty much anything. We've had full pigs in here for pig roast. Basically, if it was alive, I'll put it in here and smoke it. That's what we do here. We use an all-wood smoker, 100% wood. Every morning I get here, I start a fire or carry on the fire from the night before if it's a long smoke. The only electricity we have on this is for the rotisserie. It's 12 racks, and the smoker carries about 800 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
So that's a lot of meat.
That's a lot of, it absolutely is a lot of meat. So where did this smoker come from?
This smoker came from Mesquite, Texas. A well-known company called J&R Oiler. They are strictly wood smokers. That's all they actually make. They don't even make gas smokers down there. So you know, it's well-known, very pricey, but it's all well worth it because, like I said, it's 100% wood barbecue.
What kind of wood do you use?
We use mainly hickory. Some oak in there for heat. Sometimes they throw it in there. If we do a special event like a pig roast or maybe a pitmaster dinner coming up, we'll use cherry, apple.
Okay.
But strictly here, we're strictly hickory.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So how many times a week is this smoker on?
Quite a bit. Yesterday, let's see, we started up at 6 in the morning. I didn't get here until about 12:30 last night. So again, that was almost 15 hours. That was just for brisket and pork butts. We kind of babysit those because that's what we want people to come here. We want that brisket, want that pork butt. That's the ribs, obviously. So, but it goes anytime 12 to 15 hours a day.
Wow.
So yeah, we go through some wood, but again, it's all worth it in the end.
Right. And so just noticing that when last time I ate here, I noticed that there was no sauce, no sauce on anything until you get it to the table. So what is it that makes the food that comes out of here taste so good?
What we do with we're Detroit barbecue based on Texas barbecue, and in Central Texas they don't use sauce on anything. There are different regions of the barbecue circuit that do have sauces. We don't. We let the smoke flavor do the talking. Again, then you get that with wood aside from gas or electric. So the customers want to put sauce out, they're more than welcome to it. But we're not trying to hide nothing here. We're trying to do just real authentic barbecue. Nice smoker in it, nice tender, fall apart, pork butt. Pull off the bone ribs. And then we achieve that, and we got nothing to hide. So we put it out there. We do throw a little mop sauce on the ribs just to firm them up a little because they are pretty tender when they come out of the smoker. But aside from that, that's what kind of sets us apart.
Thank you for tuning in to the Shop Local Show today. Please don't forget to join us on June 26th for our Rhythm Blues Barbecue Cruise. You can register at orionareachamber.com, and please don't forget to like us and follow us on Facebook and Twitter to keep up with all the things that we're doing this summer. Thanks.